everybody, this is Chad with round 2. We're showing you guys our new product spotlight, and we're changing it up a little bit this month. So we are back in the warehouse, kind of a throwback, and this is our tooling storage area. So some of the stuff behind me is tooling that we use for some of our model kit stuff. It's always very interesting, big heavy tools that we have here. So just kind of a change of backdrop. For this month we got a lot of cool new product for you guys. For model kits, we've got 5 new automotive model kits we're going to show you, including an all newly tooled kit that you guys have been waiting on, a newly tooled re-release. And then we've also got slot cars coming up, 2 slot car sets, including 2 slot car releases. And diecast, we have Johnny Lightning 1/64, 2 releases of that, and 3 releases for Auto World 1/18 scale. So we're going to jump right into it. We're going to start off with the model kits. So starting off with the model kits, as I mentioned, we have 5 automotive kits. We're going to start with the all-new tooling for you guys. This is the classic AMT altered wheelbase Chevelle kit. So this has been highly requested for us to bring the altered wheelbase Chevelle back. It is a kit that was done way back in the day by AMT, but we actually have completely retooled this from the ground up. It's been re-engineered. No old tooling was used. So this has it's done in the original style of the altered wheelbase. It does have some other features added to it with the tires are now vinyl, where they were plastic in the original kit. We've expanded the decal sheet on it. Of course, being all new tooling, this thing's going to go together really, really well. And we stuck with that retro deluxe style packaging. We've got some of that 75-year AMT sticker on here. Great looking silent box style for this to really show off that box art. And you can see here on the side just some of the features of the kit, the parts and pieces that it comes with, that 427 engine that it comes with, and a look at the parts tree here on the back. Now, what's really cool about this kit is now that we have tooled the altered wheelbase chassis. AMT did utilize that chassis a lot, so we may have the opportunity in the future to do more altered wheelbase cars. So I know this is something that you guys have really been requesting. You've been asking us at every show about. We are so excited to bring it out and see what you guys build with this altered wheelbase Chevelle. So coming into the other partially new tooled kits for AMT, this is the latest release for our Chevelle El Camino pickup with custom camper. So what we did with this kit, it has not been released with the camper in a long time. We actually completely retooled the clear parts to be able to bring the camper back out. So to do all the windows in the camper, that tooling was lost. So that's been now redone to build this out in this style. What's cool about this as well, this is actually a 3-in-1 building option. So not only can you just build a stock El Camino, you can build an El Camino as a camper, but you can build it in a dragster style as well. Has a full color decal sheet, pre-decorated tires. You can see here some of the a preview of the many features: custom steering wheel, optional grille cover, custom bumper, stock shifter, and then you can see some of those dragster parts, the drag slicks, the bucket seats, her shifter. A look at those pad printed tires with white wall and gold lettering, depending on which way you run the tires around. And then you can look here at that drag version and that full color decal sheet showcased on here as well. So a lot of cool camping stickers and then dragster stickers. And there is a look at that parts tree on the back. Sticking with the AMT kits, one more for you guys. It's been a little while since we brought this one out, the 57 T-Bird kit. This is another 3-in-1 kit that can be built in several different ways. What's cool about it, there are actually 3 different tops, or 2 different tops rather, but you can do a convertible version, you can do a stock hardtop version, or you can do a custom fastback version, which looks really cool. We did an all-new decal sheet for this, comes with white wall tires, and it has that vintage style packaging utilized on it. You can get a look here actually at the side, shows you the hardtop and that custom fastback style hardtop, which I think looks awesome. It almost has an Aston Martin style look. It's like if James Bond drove a T-Bird. Really cool. I'm excited to see how you guys build it with that custom fastback top, because I think that looks really awesome. And then there's a look at the all chrome V8 engine. There is an engine stand included with the kit as well. Custom rims, custom bezels for the headlights, custom hood scoop. So a lot of different cool options that you can do with that 57 T-Bird. And a look at that parts tree on the back of that one. Switching over to MPC, and I do mean switching over, we've got the 32 Ford Switchers Street Rod series. So this is another kit that's pretty unique, can be built in 3 different ways. But what's cool about this one is that when you build it up, you don't have to necessarily commit to which of the 3 ways you want to build it. With these switchers kits, you can build it, then you can keep switching it. You can switch out the tops and the engines and keep changing your kit up. So it's really nice kind of modular style kit to do that with. So this has pad printed Goodyear slicks with it. We've expanded the decal sheet to allow more options there, and have the vintage style packaging, which looks really cool. You can even see on the side here the switchers kit, all the kind of different looks that you can go with this 32 Ford. And here's some of those other options on the side. So you can see the 2 different engines, fuel tank, different headlight setups, exhaust setups, the top, doing the rag top, plus a hard top with inserts, different radiators, different hoods, a ton of cool custom options that you can do in this MPC kit. Of course, that's what MPC was always known for. And there's a look at that parts tree on the back of that 32 Ford switcher. Lastly, one more for you guys in automotive kits. This is one that I love. The AMT 92 Toyota truck 4x4 pickup. So this is a 1/20th scale model kit. We brought this out several years ago. Did a re-release for this 1/20th scale kit, but we've actually had a lot of people asking us to bring this kit back out, both modelers and RC guys who like to use that 1/20th scale body to build it onto their custom RC chassis. So this has new box art with it. It's a really cool kit in that you can build the truck stock, but then it also has some pretty cool custom options. Has off-road suspension, the detailed engine in the kit, authentic interior. But then as far as custom stuff that comes with that kit, you can see here you can do a roll bar. You can mount a fire extinguisher to the roll bar. It's got a netted kind of tailgate insert there, off-road style bumpers, and then we do have that decal sheet with a couple different striping packages, different Toyota emblems, a lot of different gauge. You've got the gauges in there as a decal, so you don't have to go in and try to paint those gauges, and a lot of different license plates as well that can be utilized. So there's a look at that parts tree on the back of that. And that's the look at everything that we have for model kits for August. Again, we have a lot of stuff coming out, so make sure you stay tuned for the following months with more model kits. Next, we're going to jump in and show you guys all of our die-cast 1/64 scale. So starting off with the 1/64th, we'll have two Johnny Lightning releases that we're going to show you guys, a new release for collector tins and a new release for pop culture. We're going to jump in with the collector tins first. 3 cars in this series, 2 color variations for each, starting with the 1981 Pontiac Firebird TA Turbo. This is a super cool looking car here. First version being in blue, has the chrome wheels, white lettering on the tires, and of course the Screaming Chicken on the top there in light blue. Great looking 80s Firebird. The version B looks just as great. There's white wheels on this one with the white Firebird with the black bird on the hood. It's got the Pontiac across the front of the window there. Great striping along the side and all that little turbo stuff. And there's even the interior has red inserts. It's black interior but with red inserts on the seats, which looks awesome with that white color. So that's first in storage tins. Next up is the 2017 Dodge Viper GTC in the storage tins release. It's the first version here in red. It's got black stripes on it, black racing stripes on it. A lot of great painted detailing on this one for those headlights and taillights. Of course, rubber tires, metal chassis, and black wheels on that one. Second version in blue with silver racing stripes on it. And black wheels on that one as well. Looks awesome. And of course, being the collector tin series, I can't forget to mention the matching tin that you can now open this up and then store all your cars in. Keep them safe and dust free. And last is the Crower Cams 1965 Chevy pickup. So 2 variations of this. The first one is in white and silver with the purple Crower Cams, their newer logo on the side of it there and on the hood, on the roof. A really cool kind of updated style for this 65 Chevy pickup. Great looking paint job on that, and has white wall tires on it, or white line tires on it. And then second is more of a throwback. It's got the Crower Crow on the side of it. And again, King of Cams on the top there. And then that red and white with the, you can see the little tiny blue and white checker pattern that goes along the side to break up that color. Really looks cool on that version. So that's what we got for storage tins or collector tins. And also for Johnny Lightning, we have the pop culture release. So jumping into that, the first car, this one's probably deja vu for you guys that watch the videos. This is the Monkey Mobile. We did do the Monkey Mobile recently in the Diorama series. This is the Monkey Mobile by itself in the pop culture series on the monkey card here. So again, great detailing on this. The engine has silver and gold painting on the side of it. Of course, all the striping that it's got, the white interior, white top, Monkey's logo on the side, which really looks good, and the white letter tires. So super cool looking car for that release. Next up in pop culture is Rat Fink with the custom dragster. This is super cool box art on this, the crazy Rat Fink style. You've got the pink and all the psychedelic going along the side, and the custom dragster looks awesome. You've got this kind of metallic green and this metallic purple with all these Rat Fink pinstriping along the side of it. It's got blue interior. It's a great custom show rod. Again, it's super in that super Rat Fink style, big raked back end, and it's just a super cool release for that big chrome engine. Next up, our next release for the Blues Brothers, bringing back the 74 Dodge Monaco, but this time we have tooled the loudspeaker to go on the top of it, newly tooled loudspeaker. So this is the first release in 1/64 scale with that loudspeaker on it. We did do a 1/18 scale with the loudspeaker as well under Auto World recently. So great detailing on this, of course all faded and beat up like the real Bluesmobile, and a lot of great detail along on this one. So next up, we have Richard Petty in the pop culture series under the 1972 Plymouth Roadrunner stock car, of course in Petty blue, the 43 on the side, the STP livery, and it's got the window net, white letter tires on this one as well, and those dark blue wheels. Really looking great with that Petty blue exterior paint. Fifth in the release, our USPS in pop culture. So this is the 69 Chevy Camaro Z28. This is part of our USPS stamp series. So you can see the postage stamp trading card that comes with it. That's the artwork that USPS used on their postage stamp. And we've replicated that 69 Camaro in green with the white striping on the side of it, just like it is on that USPS stamp. And then lastly, for pop culture, we've got our new Morton Salt license. This is a 1940 Ford sedan delivery. Cool looking packaging on it, that throwback Morton Salt look. And then with that blue and yellow with all those, when it rains, it pours on the side of it, their old slogan. And of course, you've got the Morton Salt girl on the side. You've got it on the back door of it. It was a really cool throwback sedan delivery to that old style Morton Salt. So that's everything we've got for the 1/64 scale. Next, we're going to jump in and show you guys we've got 3 1/18 scale Auto World cars. So jumping into the 1/18 scale Auto World cars, you guys are definitely going to recognize this first one. 72 Ford Mustang Mach 1 in grabber blue with the silver striping alongside of it. Mach 1 striping looks just like the car that pulls up in the intro to all of our YouTube videos, and we've had a lot of you guys in the comments say, when are you guys going to replicate that car in the intro? Well, here you go. 1/18 scale, opening doors and hood, detailed engine on this one, steerable front wheels, precise accuracy, looks great inside and out. A lot of good detail on this one. That grabber blue just always looks awesome. Such a great color on that Ford. And then you can get a look here at the back of the packaging as well. Got a little bit of information about the 72 Mustang Mach 1. And of course that detailed chassis underneath. Next up, another 1972. Actually, all three of these cars are 72s this month. Chevy Camaro RS Z28. This is in cream yellow. It's got the black racing stripes along the top of it here. Another really cool looking early 70s car, the second gen Camaro. A pretty rare car. There wasn't a lot of them made in this year. Opening doors and hood on this, detailed engine, steerable front wheels, precise accuracy as well. And then again on the back of this packaging, you can see here some of the information about the 72 RS Z28. Also, this includes Firestone wide oval tires, and then a look at that detailed chassis with that flat red chassis underneath there. Great looking die cast inside and out from every angle. And then lastly, the 1972 Buick GSX as part of our, you guessed it, Muscle Car and Corvette National Series. So this McCacken car, like all of our McCacken cars, based on a real car at the show at Muscle Car and Corvette Nationals. This one is fire red. What's really cool about this release, it has newly tooled 1972 components, so haven't done many 1972 Buick GSXs in this. The real car that was at the show is super rare. We have some photos, as we do always, of the real car at the show. It says opening doors and hood on this one as well. You can see the real car there that I had shown. And like I said, I believe this was only one of two done in fire red with this interior and these particular options. So it was a very, very rare car owned by Mike Sabatka there at Muscle Car and Corvette Nationals. And there's a look at the chassis on the bottom of that one. So that's what we got in Auto World 1/18 scale. Lastly, we're going to finish up the video and show you guys all the slot car stuff. So, jumping into the Auto World slot cars, as I mentioned, we've got two releases for you guys, and then two slot car sets for you guys to show off. So, we're going to start with, we got 4 cars in our America's Finest series, so 4 police cars for this. First being the 1978 Plymouth Fury Tennessee State Trooper. Here it is in a cream yellow and black. Has the light bar on the top of it, and that Tennessee Police graphics, of course, along it as well. Then second in this release for America's Finest, we've got our 1977 Chevy Blazer Palm Beach, Florida Police Edition. So, hey, you could do your own Florida Man police chase here. We've got the two-tone colors on this one. Got the brown on top, white along the side with the Palm Beach, Florida Police stuff going along on the corner there. Got Firestone white letter tires on it, and you got the police light on top in blue. Third in the release, Massachusetts State Police 74 Dodge Monaco in two-tone light blue and dark blue. Again, I'll of course have the light bar on top, emblem on the side, dark blue wheels on that X-Traction chassis, and then our all newly tooled 2021 Dodge Charger SRT, first release for this one in the Sandy Springs Police version. It's a black car here, blue striping on the side. Great look for this. Has a push bar even on the front of it. You guys are really excited about that. We did do the 2021 Charger as a model kit as well, so bringing it out in slot cars. Next up for slot car releases, we have another release for our muscle car dealerships here. This is a Thunderjet release. 4 cars in this, 2 color variations of each, starting with the Baldwin Motion dealership in the 1970 Chevy Corvette. First version in orange with the black Baldwin Motion striping going down the top of it there. Second variation of that 70 Corvette is in black. Has the white striping going around the going on the top and then wrapping around the back. And next up for these dealer vehicles, the 1970 Boss Mustang 302 Tosca Ford, first one in gold. Black striping along that, which goes on the hood and then wraps along the side of it here. That Boss 302 style striping has the louvers on the rear. White letter tires on this one, and then the second version is in orange. Again with the black striping, Boss 302 striping along it, black spoiler, and white letter tires on that one as well. Next up, the AMC AMX Collier Motors. First version is in red with gold striping on that. Again, great details on this one. Red line tires, and that Thunderjet chassis underneath, and lime green for the next one with black striping along the top. Really looks great in that color. And then lastly for the muscle car dealerships, the Yenko 1970 Chevy Nova Yenko Deuce. First version in yellow, black Yenko striping wrapping along the back and going on the side there, and then some stripes on the hood. Great looking release for that. And then the second version is in silver with that black Yenko striping on there. Jumping out of the slot car series and into the sets, this is a set that I am very excited about. I know a lot of you guys are very excited about. our new BRE Datsun Champions electric racing slot car set. So we have a licensing contract with Brock Racing Enterprises now. As you guys know, we've newly tooled these Datsuns, so this is officially licensed as the BRE Trans Am Championship winning cars. Both the John Morton BRE Datsuns are shown on this set. We got the 72 Datsun 510, which we've only had one release of that so far in a rally release, so this is the first release that has that front spoiler on it. Of course, the BRE graphics, all the little logos were done correctly, all reviewed by BRE. Great looking car for that. And then the 71 BRE Datsun 240Z. That one also replicated on here. And as some of you guys know, we have two different bodies for our Datsun. This is the racing version, so it's got the headlight cover, it's got the rear BRE style spoiler on the back of it, and of course that iconic red, white, and blue livery. The packaging looks awesome, kind of did a throwback to the BRE style posters that they have, but with these slot cars, of course, front and center on it. Has the adjustable voltage power pack that comes with this, so you can turn the speed up or down if you guys are, if it's a first set for a new slot car fan. 16 foot for this. Has the BRE spectator bridge and the BRE on the track as well. And then you can get a look here at the back of the package. You see some of those alternate track layouts that you can build using this 16-foot set. Now just a little bit of a blurb about the BRE Championship winning cars. So this is one that we're really excited about. I think this is something that's been missing from HO scale slot car, having a full set of BRE cars like this. So it's going to be a good seller, we're hoping, and one that you guys have really been waiting on. So next up, this is our second 4-lane set. So if you guys remember, we've done one 4-lane set before where we did a lot of newly tooled components to run 4 cars together at one time. This is the Rally 4+4 set here. It says over 12 feet of 4-lane racing action. That's 12 feet for each lane, but this is a really cool setup in the way that this set goes, where the lanes split and to kind of take their own separate paths. So you actually kind of have more like 24, 25 feet of track pieces included in this set. The 4 cars in this set, kind of some Trans Am style cars, the 68 Chevy Camaro, number 13, a 68 Pontiac Firebird, number 77 in yellow. You got a 70 Ford Mustang here in green, and then you got an AMC AMX in red, white, and blue. All Thunderjet cars in this series. And again, we've got the adjustable power pack. These are wireless controllers included in this set. And then you can get a look at that track layout, kind of the really cool layout for how that goes, and then a little bit of information on this back as well about this Thunderjet Ultra G release. So that is everything that we've got for the month of August for slot cars, 118 scale diecast, 164 scale diecast, and model kits with new tooling and re-releases. So as we always say, we have a lot of stuff in the works, a lot of stuff coming out. Please stay tuned. Subscribe to this YouTube channel if you haven't. Check out our Instagram pages, Facebook pages for Round 2 Corp, for Johnny Lightning, for Auto World. Check out some of the other guys on YouTube. HPI Guy builds up a lot of our model kits, so you can see easy ways to build up kits if you're just trying to get into modeling. And of course, keep watching these videos, keep checking out the product. We'll see you guys next month. Thank you again.